Wait, which one are we talking?
So the quickies that were supposed to take 40 minutes have taken 2 hours. So let's get to some fun stuff. Ashley?
Yeah.
Yay! I went to Comic-Con this year.
What?
But it happened this year, yeah, guys, and it sucked.
Oh, is it because of the COVID stuff that not a lot of people went?
So a few things here. So with COVID, they did two different things here. They had a virtual pass and they had a regular pass. So now
Everyone chose the virtual.
Well, so some people did choose virtual and some didn't. So, you know, me and my dad go every single year. So he was a little bit concerned about the COVID entry and getting the bracelets and everything. That literally took 2.5 seconds. They had, you know, tons of people set up. They had like flags going, waving people down. All they did was look at your vaccine card. They gave you a little bracelet and you were on, you know,
microchip you.
Basically. So first thing you notice when you get in there, there's way less vendors.
Hang on a second. Darius, are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's listening very intently.
Pensive.
Don't disturb him.
Okay, less vendors. There's way less people.
Good.
Everything is a lot more spread out.
Good.
No, we don't. We want to be on top of each other at Comic-Con. Duh.
That's what she said.
COVID.
There's also all of the panels were very disappointing. And for someone who goes for panels every single year to see like the celebrities and the movies and the TV shows and the premieres,
there wasn't
a lot of that. I would say probably the best three were Outlander came, The Boys came, and then Ghostbusters Afterlife was there as well. Same like that.
Ghostbusters Afterlife? Is that
yes, it's a new movie coming out next month.
Google it.
So you get to see like the cast.
Google the trailer. Google the trailer.
Wait, who from Afterlife was there? Was any of the original cast there?
I don't know.
Show me the trailer.
Here's the biggest problem with Comic-Con always is I went in for the boys panel, which was just before this. So as I come out, there are literally lines wrapped around the auditorium and down the stairs.
Wow.
And like, this is a long hallway. This is actually the new section of the Javits that they opened up and they allowed to have like, you know, the panels and stuff. So it was booked up. There was no room for Ashley to get in. So I did not get to see that one, but I did get to see the boys. I know. I was
got to see
very
Carl
sad.
Urban.
It was from 6:30 to 9:30. So I'm pretty sure they showed the movie or something. They showed some sort of clip.
Yeah, they can't show the whole movie.
They don't show the whole movie.
Oh yeah, they can't show the whole movie, but I guarantee you they showed maybe like the first 15 minutes, first 30 minutes, something. Because they were in there for a long time. So I definitely missed out on something. But yeah.
I have a question about the virtual stuff.
I have answers.
How do you Okay, so if I go virtual, am I just watching you guys that are there in person?
So basically what happens is that there is a feed. There is someone like walking around and you get to
see like with the phone and they're showing me
basically
everything.
You get to see the show floor, but mostly it's virtual panels. So instead of someone actually physically sitting there, they're doing like a Zoom thing and everybody's just watching.
Okay.
So I think that was a little frustrating because some of the ones that actually seemed a little interesting were all virtual. Which kind of left the rest of us.
I thought they would be both. Like if you go in person, or if you can't get. I was just gonna say, why don't you just watch it virtually then?
So I noticed there were a lot of them that were just. It was either in person or virtual. It wasn't both. Which
they should have had an auditorium set up in person so that you could see some of the virtual ones.
Exactly.
They were a Comic-Con.
Yeah.
They conned us. They conned us all. There was also this lovely thing called the safety police, who would walk around where everybody was eating. And like, let's just say I just ate and I'm sitting there and I'm like, he'll come over and say, put your mask on because I'm no longer eating, even though I'm sitting in the area where, you know, everybody else is
where
eating.
You just ate.
Yeah. So I literally could just like finish my last bite and they'll come and say like, hey, put your mask on.
No, you turn it on them. You get them confused. You say
stuck in my tooth, so I'm still eating.
You say, were you watching me?
I understand if like I get up and then I move away from the area, but I feel like that designated eating space should have been left alone. But you know, things.
They should have done something like cool and futuristic with like the eating situation. Put you in little pods, you know?
Oh, that would have been cool.
Wait, This
They need
picture you
to-
sent us, is
They're
that,
slacking on Comic-Con.
Oh, no,
is that the guy?
Yeah, that's the guy. We passed that, Shane. Tater noticed. Thank you, Tater.
I'm just
Hey,
looking at
what?
my phone.
I don't know. I don't know
Look-
the picture.
Yeah. Ashley
I
sent
guess
us a
this is
picture on
proof
Facebook
when
of
you
the guy.
when you tell someone you don't get their text message or you didn't read it. This is proof. It
Oh,
took them
that's
what?
him?
How long? How long was this sent?
That
This
was
was
there for a
at
while.
8:37.
Okay, so I'll show you.
He's completely not your type. Wait, Ashley, I told you to put
Who's
together a
that?
slideshow.
He totally went to
What?
Bronx.
I didn't do a slideshow.
He said he totally went to Bronx Science.
Wow.
Stop it. He did not
Called
graduate
him
from
a nerd.
Stuyvesant
On
University.
3. 1, 2, 3. That's
racist.
racist.
Also, why is he not my type?
Because
He's
you
a
usually
nerd.
like bulky.
That's not
Muscle
actually
heads.
true.
Hey, there's different
That's
types.
true,
That's not
yeah.
even
They're
remotely
segregated
Well,
for different
clearly-
target populations, and sometimes
Clearly her
you want
type
the one
isn't
who's
working.
skinny but's really cute and really sweet. You know, so you.
That's actually.
I honestly don't know.
think
I don't
you're-
even know what
you're
your type
just
is. to be
basing it
honest
off the
with you.
fact
one person,
that,
yeah,
of
yeah.
the last
one
one.
person, yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh,
Because
Again,
It was
was,
just
a
one person.
rebound.
I'm probably he's probably the bulkiest person I've ever dated. He's probably the first gym head I've dated.
I thought you were talking about this
You
guy.
gotta
I'm
lift.
like, oh my gosh.
You got to lift, girl.
Apparently,
You can't do
I
cardio,
did.
girl. You got to lift. You got
No,
to
no,
do
no. I'm
serious
not allowed
lifting.
to do cardio.
You can't
or
do
abs.
cardio,
I
girl.
need
You gotta
just
lift.
Deadlift.
Yo,
That's
some
lift
squats.
this up, girl.
Do some squats. No.
all day.
Squat
Lift
on
me
this
up,
dick.
you
All right,
bitch. Lift me
Yo, ma, you
up.
got to squat on this dick, girl.
Oh,
Shit.
I feel like this went to a
Do my
whole
laundry for
other
me.
meta
Back to
place.
Comic-Con.
segue.
You know what? I'm mad at Ashley right now, and I'm canceling her because I said, can you
Oh,
put together a slideshow that you can screen share of the best cosplay? But no, she's going to hold her phone up where we can't see the fucking stuff.
Okay, well, how about this? Can I somehow?
You made
like-
me so jealous, Ashley. You
Why?
was standing there
Oh,
with the Black
there's
Ranger.
a new.
Oh yeah, that was probably the biggest, like, bestest highlight ever. So
Stop playing with your mic.
me and my dad were walking through the aisles, and first things that happened is that he passes all the stands that he does comic books at. So they all recognize him. They're like, "Hey, what's up?" And he's like, "Hi, this is my daughter." And then some of them are like, "Oh my God, we haven't seen you since you were like down here." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." Yeah.
I would have
exactly.
talked to him with my hands like they do in the show. How are you doing today? Because like,
Well, so we're walking through the aisles, and at some point he sees the Power Rangers, and he knows I love Power Rangers. So I, being me, I do a drive by and I click, take pictures, and I go about my day. So then he follows me and he goes, no, you go back, and I'm like, why? And he literally grabs me and starts pulling me over to the OG Black Ranger, puts me in front of him, and I just go, hi.
Did you have to
My
pay for
dad-
this picture?
Yes. So it was $50.
How much?
okay.
$50.
So I mean,
So
hey, he's kind whether you have to pay him, and I guess
He
maybe
was
not if you
actually
don't.
very
but-
nice. I
Yeah,
have
that
to
was
say,
nice
like,
of him.
Yo,
$50,
Darius
you better be
Darius had to
nice.
go.
I'd
Darius
be
and I
nice
gotta
too if
go
you
to
were paying me
Comic-Con.
$50 to take a picture with you.
Darius, me, and Tater are gonna go to
Yeah.
Comic-Con
Should.
next year. Like, we were on the show.
Imagine he's a
stills.
jerk after you give the
$30.
$50. I'll be like, 30.
We should all just go on
You met
Cameo.
Walter?
Fuck it.
You took a
yes,
picture with Walter E. Jones.
Yep. Well,
I wish I could take
was very
a picture with the Yellow Ranger. I mean, she passed away. You know,
I
the
wanted the
original.
Pink Ranger.
Damn.
She was
Well,
like,
I've actually
she was the
seen
reason
Pink
why.
Ranger in person, and she was very disappointing. I saw her 2019 Comic-Con, and she was like, "Well, I really don't like being known for being the Pink Ranger because I've done so many other better things." And I
But
was
you
like,
didn't offer that.
I don't remember any of them. And stop talking with your mouth. Talk with your
Or you could respect the fact of you have fans for that and just go with it. You
Yeah,
don't
like
have
I'm
to.
sorry. I
That,
would love to
that
have.
gave you that job gave you every
Yeah.
other job that you
You get
got.
to be a
No
You're
would
Comic-Con.
butter
going
your
there
bread.
to the
When you
people that
get
want
paid
you
to
to be
show
Pink
up-
Ranger to say nah.
Like, can you imagine
Fuck yeah.
charging for your autograph and to take a fucking selfie? Like,
And being a see you next Tuesday.
I get it. I get it. I get it. Like, we all wish we had, whatever. Like, I wish Stills had taken off. But, like, if I could be at a fucking Comic-Con because of it, I wouldn't be upset.
Oh,
I know.
you'd be like, you want to take a picture with me and pay for it? Sure.
Yeah.
It was a little frustrating because I was on the live stage then, which this year they actually didn't have a live stage at all. Do you guys know anything about the live stage?
No.
I don't know what you're
So
talking
it's
about.
all the way in the furthest back
Is that like
corner.
the center stage?
So
Bambi to the center
basically,
stage. Bambi to the
all the
center
way in the back
stage.
corner. I always go bolting for it because all the chairs fill up. You can stay there the whole entire day. They do 15-minute segments of, you know, people coming up and they ask questions and they talk to them. So 15-minute segments of every single show that's basically at Comic-Con for the whole entire week. So you can get up close and personal with your, you know, favorite people. Like Outlander was there at some point. The vocal cast of Batman was on there. Angel cast was on there at some point.
Not Joss Whedon.
Yeah, not him. Everybody else except Angel was actually on there. I got to see.
Angel, you mean-
Angel was
Jokers
busy.
was there.
Who?
Um,
Is that the guy?
Impractical
Borealis.
I mean, we're woke,
Oh, yeah?
baby.
And
That's him.
Yeah, that's him,
not on Court
Borealis.
TV.
What?
what?
Wait.
He said, "Where won't they be?" And I said, "Not on Court TV,
Not
because
on
they're
Court.
always on Court TV."
That was a Chappelle joke. It makes you think because Court TV became True TV, and that's the network they're on.
That's the number.
You can tell he's like, "What?"
I completely
Shit, I
confused
feel like
Tater.
I traveled through time right now. I don't know
Impractical
what
Jokers.
happened. It's like-
Going back to the Mandela
they went
segment.
to my supermarket. Impractical Jokers. And my friend saw who's a Murr at a strip joint with his girlfriend.
Get
Oh,
out.
In
Yeah.
fact, the last movie I saw in the theaters was with Ashley, and it was Impractical Jokers, the movie.
I kinda-
Ashley has been back to the
Hey.
theater many times since, but
without
Is
you.
it the show that it's a show that
Without
turned into
you.
a movie?
they
or
made a
am I
movie. It was
confusing-
actually really, really funny.
Yeah,
They made a
I
movie.
actually really liked it. A lot of people I know didn't like it, and I was like, well, fuck you.
All right, let's see the
Yeah.
cosplay
How do you know that I was doing that?
because I know you, Ashley, and because
Aw.
Darius looks like he's gonna kill himself soon. So
Why is Darius
don't.
doing so?
Darius
I'm a
is
little
resting hate face.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I do
Yeah,
have
me
resting
three.
hate face. It's true.
During our break, my wife
Are you
was
still
like,
thinking
"How
about
much
the lamb
longer?"
chops? Is that what's going on? That's a hangry face. That's
Ashley,
that hangry
let's hurry this up.
face.
It's
Yeah.
a tired face.
I gotta do a segment and go to bed. Actually, I gotta
I was
change
trying to
my
figure
wife's
out why.
bandage first.
Your weight. Oh.
All right, guys.
She popped a stitch a couple weeks ago.
No, I thought you said waist bandage, but you
No.
said wife's bandage.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right, here
this
we go.
was my favorite.
This is a great cosplay. She looks like
Who
Evangeline
dat?
Lilly.
This is
Oh.
basically what the Wasp, Evangeline Lilly.
So hot, this girl.
She looks so. It's like doppelganger situation happening here right now.
It looks really good. It's really good quality.
Her eyes are dark.
Next.
Yeah.
Oh wait, sorry.
Go rapid fire. All right, what do we got here?
I don't care about
Katrina
Ashley
Jane.
Rastelli.
Krachina Drain. Whoa, what are we doing? Whoa.
Who's
He's
this
a
supposed to be?
witcher.
The
Oh.
Witcher?
It's The Witcher.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
That's like if I tried to dress up as Henry Cavill. I'm sorry, no. Next.
You forgot. You have to.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'd
there were
suck it
tons
in.
of Loki variants.
Okay.
So
That's
tons
cool.
of them. Obviously, female Loki and the alligator.
Yeah,
wanna see
the
this
guy
woman without the
definitely
mask.
had an easier time with his costume.
Well, yeah, he just put the head on.
I want to see
Yeah.
this woman without the mask. She looks cute.
I
Her
know,
eyes are mad
right on.
cute, yo.
I
Right
can't,
on.
guys. Have you guys seen
shit.
Money Heist?
No.
Hello.
Oh yeah,
but
they
do they
look
carry
so
an
sexy.
umbrella?
Oh my god, yeah.
Well, yeah, they had to be prepared. They
yeah.
just wanted to blend in.
Looks like Juan Valdez. Where's his goat?
Oh, I love that mustache that goes up to the
Valdez.
eyes. It looks
Darcy
like
Donkey got a
Oh.
Flying
so
mustache.
This was a
Instant
funny
kill
thing.
mode.
So I don't know if you noticed, he has little.
Yo,
points
he's
in
gonna be in the
end.
cover of Playboy soon.
I
That's
literally-
exactly what I was thinking.
with that butt.
Guys, I literally followed this kid for like down the whole aisle, and I just watched him accidentally.
Did you give him your
stab people
Instagram?
in the
Wiggle his
shoulders.
ass. Oh.
You were
No.
staring at his
Here's
butt,
my
right? It
Instagram,
was because of his
girl.
butt.
He was stabbing.
Like,
people
wow,
with his
Spider-Man got
pieces.
cheeks.
Tell him his little Spider-Man legs are off on his image.
Spider-Man got a cake factory.
You're like instant kill, more like
Where's-
instant thrill.
Kachina Jane, holla.
We fucking.
Holla
Okay,
at
so
your girl.
this was the costume that I actually.
Ooh, she's got the
wanted.
thickness going on. I like
Uh-huh.
that. Mm. You know what I hate about masks is that this
Hamilton?
up can be so good,
Oh.
but this down it can
Yep.
ruin it. Oh, cause I'm a weeaboo.
It's cute.
Who's that?
I'm
Oh, Harley
also-
Quinn.
Yeah, I'm very surprised they let her in with the staff because it was actually very pointy.
I bet.
Was it
Well,
latex though?
we won't talk about that.
Who are they supposed to be?
They're two Ariels. So one is Princess Ariel, and the other one is before she became a princess.
Is
And
the
then
bitch
that's
that didn't
Prince
get the
Eric
princess?
I thought the one on the right was from Frozen. No.
No.
No, gee, go watch those movies again. That's your homework.
Guys,
No,
Yep.
I'm not watching
Heck.
that shit again.
Hush it up.
Let it go.
Not
everyone
her.
Bette
knows-
Midler was there. Oh, that's
Yeah.
so
Sister.
cute.
I
That's a
really
good one.
liked. She looked really accurate. It was
Puckus.
That looks good. That looks really good.
A good one.
Mm-hmm.
Halloween.
All right.
Okay.
Does no one know what this one is?
That's wait, hold
kill
on.
yourself?
No. All right, go ahead.
Should I kill myself?
It's
Yeah.
the one with the lollipop.
Oh shit!
Is that the scarecrow from Batman?
That's some
What?
big-
Not this one. Some of the last one.
That's some big
The
joke.
last one.
This is what's her Michonne? What's her character's name? In,
Oye?
Was it Okoye?
Yeah.
Dora
I
Milaje.
feel so ashamed that I still haven't
Who
watched
dis?
Black Panther.
I have no idea what she was, but I thought it was very cool.
Who
It looks like she's supposed to be a chandelier.
or some anime? She's from some anime.
Somebody help us out. Tell us what it is.
Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, all one viewer.
You know,
Comment below.
you better watch that movie too.
Comment below.
Stop it.
Do this.
Katrina Jane, hit us up.
All right, I'm gonna do it this way.
Who that?
Tinkerbell.
I'm not
too many
seeing
jokes.
Tinkerbell.
Keep going. Too many jokes there.
Tiny Tink.
This is supposed to be Harley Quinn and Eve.
She's
And Poison
cute.
Ivy.
Stop.
Yeah, sorry, Poison Ivy. You're
All
right.
right.
Oh.
Good for them.
SpongeBob.
Oh, that's
Wait,
kind of funny.
Okay, that's good.
Because his feet are over there.
Yeah. That's when he's riding the rock.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't know that.
You know, does anybody know that episode? He drives the rock.
I
No.
don't.
Oh,
Krusty
Ashley's
Krab
checking
pizza
out
is
his
the
bulge,
pizza.
aren't you?
Hang on a second. I got a question for you.
Check out the bulge.
Hey, I got a question for you. Isn't Deadpool's mask enough to be a mask?
I was just gonna say that. I just realized that he's wearing a mask on a mask.
No, because you have to wear a mask.
Yeah, he's
I mean,
wearing a mask
remember,
though. I
remember the
think
genius
that's-
mayor of New
that's
York City
dangerous.
forcing the kids to wear a mask over their mask
Huh?
Sure.
for trick or treaters,
Oh, for trick or treating. Yeah, I remember.
as
that.
opposed to under your mask.
Who's this?
SpongeBob and Patrick.
Yeah.
Come on, you need to watch them. I know their
Yeah.
whole stuff.
This sucks.
Team Rocket.
Okay, I get
Rocket.
that.
Yeah, the who is Tony.
Jesse.
Oh,
There
more
I
Loki.
was trying to get a lot of Loki variants.
I love how she just like,
The one on
fuck
the
it,
right.
I'm not wearing a mask.
Yeah,
Hang on,
she's
go back
like,
to
I'm
that.
not. She's like,
She's like,
Oh, I just realized that.
she's like, they're unvaccinated.
maybe
but
she
I
took
am.
it off to take a picture.
She's like, isn't she like the guy?
Hang on a
Chaos? She
second.
don't give a fuck.
Hang on a second. What about the fanny pack?
Hey,
Like,
Don't
move
mess
it to
the
the
fanny
back, sir.
Leave it
he needs
alone.
a
Yes,
fanny.
it coulda
He
looked
needs a
like a
fanny pack
belt.
because his costume doesn't have pockets.
This family's in trouble. That's all I got.
Yeah, I don't think his costume had pockets.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the life of a dad and Comic Con.
That's
Okay.
That's funny.
Lego
Venom
Carnage.
from Lego. There you go.
No, Carnage.
Sorry.
Wrong
Ah.
word.
Dave, come on.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's
this
I haven't watched
Was
any of them.
probably the most ridiculous one I saw.
Deadpool. I mean, it's so accurate.
I want to know who it was.
It's
Just-
Deadpool. Duh.
I like the creativity.
I like it.
It speaks to us.
I feel like I'm in that pool.
It's too much Loki.
Who's
Loki.
the tool on the left?
B13.
Who?
Oh, that's the right.
Is that
Oh,
from Loki?
sorry. Yeah. Loki.
Yeah, that's Loki.
I didn't think.
Yeah, that's
oh
more
yeah,
Loki.
that's Loki.
Okay, who saw the actual Disney Plus Loki? Because that's where this.
I liked it. It was really good.
Yeah.
I thought it was cute.
Guys, I found Waldo. Just
Waldo looking sexy.
Waldo 16.
No, she's not.
And then me. and
Better find a
the
lawyer.
OG
It's
Black
like, not Waldo.
Wait a minute. What kind of magazine is that?
Wait, are you trying to be Princess
Oh,
Leia
no,
in The Empire
that's
Strikes
the-
Back?
That's the program booklet that they give you.
So the
Shut
program
up.
booklet.
Did
I
you
hope it
take
doesn't
his
have
mo-
any Star Trek.
Did you take
in
his
there.
morpher?
I did not get to take his morpher.
She wanted to take
Never-
his morpher, if you know what I mean.
Didn't they? Don't they turn into
She was
a
like,
dragon?
"Here's my Instagram."
Is this why you
He
like
turns in-
dragons? Because they turn into a dragon.
He didn't turn into a dragon.
This one does not
He
turn
turned
into
into
They
a
all get
mastodon?
together, don't
Yeah,
they?
mastodon. Yes, thank you,
It's a
Tati.
fucking dragon. It's a dinosaur.
That's how I learned my
Next.
dinosaurs. Well,
Next.
that's more like a mammoth, but
And then this was all the other Loki variants.
Jeez.
There were a lot of Loki variants.
Hey, crocodile.
yeah,
Eh,
yeah.
is that it?
And that was Comic-Con.
Okay.
Nice.
Hey.
Okay. Great segment.
Maybe
Now,
1 year. Maybe 1 year I'll be there.
Oh, you can come next year. I always go with my dad, but he always ditches me. So
What I
Because he
should
finds
do.
cool
Irish
costumes.
That's right.
he's like, see you later. He's like,
He's like,
what time
deuces,
are we meeting
bitch.
for lunch?
that's what we call an Irish
Did you-
goodbye.
Wait, but you didn't dress up for Comic-Con?
What are we cosplaying as next year?
I did
What are we
not.
cosplaying as next year?
Why
Maybe
When we
next,
go.
maybe
Maybe
next
next
week.
So my
Panel
costume.
members.
You owe me a beer.
But
As
I'm gonna
anyone-
cosplay. We should all cosplay as Rebecca
As
next
each
year,
other?
next year.
Oh.
So I
Just-
do.
We should
have
cosplay as each other.
Different
As
levels
each
of
other,
high,
absolutely.
drunk, and like.
I'm not cosplaying his dad.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It ain't gonna be me that's doing that. It ain't gonna be me. Just say it.
Well, that some ideas are really good and some ideas we'll just leave alone.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I have the
Darius.
beard for it, but
Yes.
Darius, how about my dad?
I'll have to
I'll
shave
get my
here.
dad to cosplay as you.
Okay, that works.
Okay.
That works.
So is anyone doing like anything for Halloween? I just want to know.
Well, I'm
Only
gonna
because I
cosplay
just
as-
picked up my costume.
As
two
balls
parties.
and walk around on my knees.
But
I got my wig for my costume.
Why you wear a wig?
So they don't know it's her when she's acting nasty.
Yeah.
It's like-
No, that goes
I
back.
have to be fully immersed.
Don't worry
I
about it.
bet you do.
Fully immersed. No, I'd
That's
love
what
to
he
go.
said.
I'd love to participate. I would also love to maybe get a. I mean, a table there is going to cost a ton to try to promote, my LARP. So
Actually, I
couple of-
know
a lot of-
someone who was a vendor there, so I
Yeah.
can ask them what the process is if you are actually interested.
I know a lot of. Usually we let the chapter owners do that. I know Denver did 2 conventions already, and they got invited to another one, and they were given a free table, and I was like, wow.
Oh wow.
So yeah, and they dress up pretty to the nine. They dress up really well.
I would,
so
I
I think
would
that's why
say
they got.
start at
invited.
smaller conventions because
Yeah.
I
instead of
used
New
to go
York.
to Star Trek conventions in New York City that would have LARPing activities where you could LARP in like the ballroom or whatever, meet
Yeah.
some of the speakers.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Yeah, so maybe that could like build up.
You run a
the-
little mini mod, and you get people.
Why am I so
addicted.
ignorant to this stuff? Like I'm such a geek for these things usually. Like when you're saying all this, I'm like, they do that? They have a fucking hall where they do LARPing in the
Oh yeah.
I actually have a tube for you, Dave, that came in like the carpet came wrapped up in a tube, and I have it here for you for when you visit. You might want to turn it into something or give it to one of your like.
Or I
Nevada
can use
folks.
it to ship my sword back and forth.
Exactly. Anyway,
Okay.